Hello and welcome to Keypad programming video for the RELM KNG P150 Command Portable Radio. This video is a supplement to the regular RELM KNG P150 Commander Users video and to the CALFIRE Operator's Manual. This video is only for keypad programming. And this slide shows the 2015 CALFIRE communications plan. As you can see, there's 7 zones. You have your personal zone for commander zone. The zones are all broken up into the units that they're set forth, and then the last ones, 50 through 53, are for programming out on an incident or your personal use.
Okay, and welcome to the second part of the training, which is the keypad programming. And this is once again for the RELM P150 Commander Portable, specific to CALFIRE. So a few little tidbits of information before we get going here. It is requested that authorized personnel can only perform radio programming. In addition, programming can only be done to radios in an emergency situation when no radio technician is available. Keypad programming includes programming of a channel only. All other features of the radio are locked out per CALFIRE standard programming features. On the CALFIRE radios, only zone 50 through 53 are able to be changed or edited. All other zones will not accept programming, which is the last button on the right here. And you're going to go down to, it's actually number 10. So if you want to press number 10 and just try that out, or just hit the down arrows to number 10, you're going to get to where it says keypad prog, which is meaning keypad programming. Press the enter button. You're going to enter 6 zeros on the keypad. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Press the ENT or enter button. It's going to come up with keypad. So that's what you're going to want to do. So press enter again. So there's 4 things that are available on the radio, but as an operator, you can only do 1. So the global, system, and zone, and the last one is number 4, channel. So you can only, that's the only thing that you can program yourself is the channel. So you're going to press the channel enter button, and you're going to come up with 3 other little menus. So it's going to say edit channel, add the channel, or delete the channel. So right now we're going to get into edit channel. Now as you see, it does bring up some different zones. And so let's go ahead and press this one. So this is zone 34, San Luis Obispo. And this zone cannot be programmed. So then you're going to want to go to zone 50 through 53 in order to program one of those zones. So you can do the up and down arrow keys, like I said, or you can go to actually that zone. So we're going to press zone 51. So press enter. Now it comes up with your different channels. So like that, you can go up and down in the channels, and it has 16 already programmed into it. There are no frequencies in there right now, but they already have channels, so you can go into that. Okay, so you've already pressed the enter channel. You are now given a few choices of which zone to pick that you want to edit that channel. So only certain zones can be edited, like we talked about, and they are the following: zone 50, which is the notepad; zone 51, which is incident zone 1, zone 52, incident zone 2, 53, incident zone number 3. So now that we're into where we edit the channel, we'll go through that. Okay, so you've already pressed the enter channel. You are now given a few choices of which zone to pick that you want to edit that channel. So only certain zones can be edited, like we talked about. And they are the following: Zone 50, which is the notepad; Zone 51, which is Incident Zone 1; Zone 52, Incident Zone 2; 53, Incident Zone number 3. So now that we're into where we edit a channel, we'll go through that. So these are the current zones that you can use. Zone 50 is called Notepad. Zone 51 is called Incident number 1. Zone 52 is called Incident number 2. And Zone 53 is called Incident number 3. So Zone 50 is called Notepad, and in that zone allows you to place up to 10 channels that you can then move to any one of the 3 incident command zones. So, quick little warning. If you program a channel into Zone 50, which is that Notepad zone, and then move it to a command zone, and then at some point want to erase it out of Zone 50, it will no longer work in the command zone. A channel will only work in the command zone if it is located and working in another zone. If you take that channel out of Zone 50, you must remember to remove it from the command zone or it will not work. You can now go into edit the following features of a channel that has been placed in Zone 50 through 53. So we're going to go up to Zone 51. Let's go up here really quick. Press enter. The channel that you want, so it has 16 channels in it currently, and so we're going to press channel 1. So it comes up with channel label. You can change the name of the channel by pressing clear, and then by using the keypad, pressing the keys, and it gives you the letters or symbols you need per the chart on the last page of this manual, and we'll go over that in a little bit. So right here, we're going to change the label. So we're going to press enter, like it said, and it does come up and it says that it is command 1. But let's say you want to change that, and I needed a 10 in there instead of a 1. I want to make that command 10. So at any time, you're going to press the clear, which is the second button over, press clear, and now you get your cursor up. And now it's just like the old texting. So you've got number 1 with no letters, you've got 2 with A, B, C, and so forth. So if you start in with, you want to make it command 10, you're going to come out with lowercase, uppercase, and then the number. And when you're pressing these, if you do it quickly, you will go through. If not, it's going to actually move over to the next letter, and I'll show you how to do that if we do that real quick. So we're going to make this command 10, so CMD 10. So A, B, C, but you know, I want it big letters. So as you see, the cursor moved over to that second value right there. So we're going to want to go back, and that's the way you erase it. So A, B, C, A, B, C. So there's the large C, or the capital C. Then it moved over a little bit, so now we're going to put M. So small. Oops, I went too fast, didn't I? So now we're going to go back. Now it continues to go. So you want to go back and back. Now 1. Now there's a capital M, and then a D. Small case, and then uppercase. Now let's say you don't want everything together. So the 0 on the keypad is the way that you move over. And you're going to hit it twice. You're going to see that that cursor is very small right now, and then the cursor is going to get thick here in a second, and it'll show you that's going to move over. So that's the first time you hit this, it's going to hit the 0, and then you press it twice really quick, and it's going to actually put that space in there. So 0 and space. See how the cursor is a little bit larger? So now it's back to small. It's now moved over. So you want to put 10. So 1, and then 0. So there it is, command 10, and you're done. Now there's a lot of different characters that also come with this. So the star and the pound key on the very last page tell you what the different cursors are, or what the different symbols come through those. So you have quite a few different symbols of those, and we don't need to go through those right now. So you've got Command 10, press Enter, saving said. Now you're going to go down to receive frequency. We'll do that next. So the receive frequency, if you look on your 205 from your IEP, or if you look into the zones that you know what the frequencies are, so you're going to get to receive frequency. Press Enter. And it may come up with a frequency already, but that's not the frequency you want. So you're going to press Clear. And then it's going to come up with all zeros. So right now we're going to press in 151.220, which is the CDF RedNet or air to ground. So 151.220. And what's really nice is you don't have to put the decimal point in there, or the dot as they say it. And it comes up with a lot more zeros. This is for future programming. But there's your frequency. Press Enter. Saving said. Next thing we'll go to is the receive modes. So there are 3 receive modes. So there's an analog, digital, and mixed. And right now, all the frequencies in CALFIRE are analog. So it's the first thing. So there are 3 different things that you can go into, but just press the analog. So you're going to press Enter, saving said. The next thing we're going to go down to is receive code guard. Okay, the receive code guard, not the transmit frequency of that, but the receive code guard. So you're going to press Enter, and it's either comes up with off, tones, digital, or select. So right now we're going to keep the receive guard off, but if you need to change that, you can go down, press tones, press Enter, and from here you can go in and press if you know the tone. So let's say it's tone 1, 110.9. So even though it has a 0, press Clear. So you get that cursor up there, and 1109. Press Enter. It's now saved that receive code guard. And the next one we'll go to is bandwidth. So bandwidth, press Enter, and you come up with narrow band or wide band. All CALFIRE frequencies right now and OES frequencies are narrow banded. There are some departments that still haven't gone over from the wide band to narrow band, so you'll just have to figure that out when you get that frequency. So you just press Enter very quickly, and it's already on narrow band, so it won't let you. If you hear that beep, let me turn it up a little bit. You hear that beep, that's just kind of a no, you can't do that. So it won't let you change that frequency because it knows that it's narrow banded. So you're just going to press over here, escape. Whew. That's good. We don't have to mess with that part. And the next thing we'll go over to is transmit. Okay, transmit power, like you heard me say before, there's either a high or low power, 5 watts or 1 watts. And so here's a low, high power. See? Wow, it won't let me do that. Same thing. It doesn't want you to go into low power. It wants you to keep that frequency at high power at all times. So just press escape. And these are things that have been locked out in the computer program. That's why they do that. And the next thing we'll go to is the transmit frequency. Okay, the next is transmit frequency. So press the Enter button. Remember to clear out that frequency. Then the cursor comes up like that. So we're still with the air to ground 151.220. So 151. You don't have to put the decimal in. 220 and Enter. Saving set. Simple as that. Transmit frequency. The next will be transmit mode. Okay, transmit mode. Same thing with receive mode. You have analog, digital, and then selectable. So we're going to keep it at analog like it says. Just press escape over here to get out of that. And the next one is transmit code guard. So transmit guard or transmit code guard, just like the receive code guard, press Enter. So it's either off, tones, or digital, or select. So we're going to go up here back to off. If you don't want to have a code guard in it, but with the air guard you do, or with the air frequency you do. And so we're going to press tones. Let's go down to select and press enter. So now you can go through the tones if you don't know what it is. And it is tone 1, 110.9. Press enter, save and set. And that's as easy as that one. The next one is DTMF live dial. So the last one is the DTMF live dial, and we do not use this. So you can just continue on and just press escape or press the down arrow keys and get right back to number 1. And that's completed for entering a channel into a incident zone. Press escape, go all the way back out to where you see the main channel, and it takes a little bit, and as soon as you get back out to that, to where you can see your zones, you are completed. So thank you very much for watching these videos, and this one was for the programming, keypad programming for the RELM KNG Commander P150, specifically to the CALFIRE. Thank you very much.
This video was produced by RS Communication Consultants with the assistance of CALFIRE Telecom Division. This video may not be reproduced in any fashion without the expressed and written permission of RS Communication Consultants.